What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cosmic Sky, episode 18. Currently, I am in the adventure hunting for sockets for our new diamond tool. And as well, we're on a mythic chest, so I figured, hey, why not record this? Because it's the first one we have. And I also ironically found a mythic key while adventuring. I think I get it from the mask. I was going to say, that should give it to us if I don't die. Let's go for the basic chest first. Kill the piggies. Oh, of course, everybody decides to drop on it. That's great. It's not like I'm trying to do something. I just killed everybody and you're all just gonna spawn back. That's fine. There we go, round 2. Inventory is full, that's not good. Okay, everybody chill for 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, I just need like 30 seconds. Anything? There, oh, sweet, that went on. Let's get this. And what can we get rid of? Nothing, I see another socket, wait. Basic. Piggy. I mean, really? Really? Okay, let's open. Was that you? There we go. Let's open this mythic. First one in demonic. Let's see what we're gonna get. That's nothing to laugh about. I'll take 15 slot tickets. That's awesome. I think that's the max you can get too. Not gonna complain. That's money. I also pulled another mystery island pet box, or whatever, the one that gives you the 2 specific ones. I think it's like mine or Matt, stuff like that. It's up for auction right now, 105 million, I want to say. I had it up for 125, but I decided to drop the price, and ironically, I'm not finding gold as much as I used to. Maybe it's because we're in demonic and we only get the bars, so I'm going to chalk it up to that. If not, I probably jinxed myself when I burned that gold, which... Oops. It'll only haunt us next season. We're good for the rest of this season for gold anyway. Unless somehow I lose my trinkets. I never thought about that. Yeah, we're fine. I'm sure. Till the moment I'm not, and I literally have no gold, and yeah. But hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Whenever you're watching this, hope it's a good day. And as always, we are going to continue on. I'm just going to continue trying to holy not die. I'm trying to find sockets because we still need... This is actually not a bad diamond pickaxe because it's got the 10%. This is one we were working on in last episode as well. But it's got the double heroic. Just got to get everything else on there. Get out of here, I'm trying to explain something. And then I'm undecided between the hose and all this. So they're pretty much the exact same. I just don't know which one I'm going to go with. Ironically. I mean, it's 0.06 to 0.05. I just brought them both in just in case. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put that back, shall we? But yeah, we need a hoe because, unfortunately, trying to break twisting vines is almost insane with an iron hoe. It just won't work. Drill won't proc because it's the next tier level, basically. So we're pretty much back to square one where it comes in handy to have a nice diamond tool. Because I got lucky and we bought that sword early on for slaying, and it's been paying off for quite some time, actually. It's not even level 100 yet, which is insane. But we're working on it. I grinded a little bit today. Not too much, but without having a good hoe, which I'm trying to work on because I've got a Continuum 10, and I believe I have the Gem Finder 3. So now I just got to figure out what I'm going to put on what, because I only have 1 right now, and I need to get more. But in order to do that, I need to be in demonic to find sockets, because that's the only way you can get them other than buying them from AH. So yeah, we're here. We're going to go grab this, and then I'm going to continue on adventuring. Nothing? Nothing? Maybe? No. And hopefully maxing out this tool set with sockets. And then we'll be back on the island for some grinding. Because currently I believe I am at 42%, so we're almost halfway there to the next island level. Which gives us obsidian, and I did spend money and unlock the obsidian fuel. So once we get that, we'll be laughing for fuel, so we won't have to worry about anything for a long, long time. Hello, Royal Guard. How are you? I'm just calling you a Royal Guard, even though you might not be, but you have Guard in your title, so pop a splash potion, strength, so I can kill you guys easier. And I completely forgot that they do give you perks. That gets me every time, because I don't have buffed on this axe. I barely have anything on this axe. Okay, what's in this? Yes, please. I'll take that. I like golden apples. Don't run away from me. I'm trying to talk to you. And by talk, I mean smack you with this axe. Ha ha, piggy died. He ran into the wrong one. Hey, we just got another perfect gem. Nice. Hopefully we'll pull something good for armor or the axe, because we need it. What's this one? Ironically, these actually have guards. The ones in Lost Wasteland in the last episode or two, I think it was 16? Somewhere around there. There was none. It was weird. Oh, hi. And I also do have an elite clue scroll going on. I had to be in the Midnight City, I think, but I left to pursue other things. What's this? Abyss? Demonic. Because we had that mythic key, or not mythic key, mythic quest. What do we got here anyway? I don't want the heroic. Can I not pick them up? Hello? Okay, there we go. What's this one? That's the heroic. That's this one. Godly. No. Heroic. No. Where's the other one? There was two, wasn't there? Oh, there it is. I already have a legendary. Ah, there we go. That's the second Abyss Fragment. That's actually really nice because, not that I can afford it, but if we ever get the Abyssal loot, that would be nice because we would never have to enter that place. And wouldn't have to PvP for anything. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Queen's Brooch and 20%. No. Legendary, no, no. Perfect. Well, I will see everybody on the next Mythic. Not Heroic, because we have Mythic and we want Mythics and only Mythics. If not, I will see you back on the island with hopefully a fully decked out set of tools. So that way we can continue island grinding without sacrificing speed. Because if we get a Mythic right now and I can't do that Twisting Vine quick, well, there's no point in doing it. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, we're back on the island. I think I'm going to make the rest of it out of snow, but hopefully it doesn't melt. I don't think it will, but that would be kind of hysterical. But we're just going to put it around. And if we need to dig it out for a farm, which I don't know how much more we're going to be doing with farming, but I want to start getting creative with the island. We haven't done it in a few episodes. We're 91% of the way there to level 28, so we'll see how far we can get there on automation. I pretty much have every single bot going, so here's hoping. But we'll see. I'm stopped. Actually, that's a nice halfway point. Well, kind of. Ish. We still have to wrap around the other side. But, you know what? Let's just do this. We're doing the whole thing in snow. So might as well do this. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. It's going to take like an hour. It's not, no. 15 minutes, maybe. I won't show it all, but, you know. We're here. We have it wrapped around with Twisting Vines, which I'll probably do another set around, because I still have enough. Because remember, we bought, like, 16 stacks, I'd say. Maybe 10 to 12, I don't know. I don't lost count, but we have a lot, so... Yeah, it won't hurt to throw another one on, because... Unfortunately, when I was doing them, it was coming up saying your iron gear is insufficient, which I'm thinking, I have a diamond hoe, what is going on? It was my chest piece, or whatever I had my lucky on, that was not proccing. So, needless to say, I bought... Well, actually, I bought a immense power gem, put it on another chest piece, but that didn't have lucky, obviously, because iron wasn't working. So I decided to just buy another power, and put it just on our regular chest piece, so that way we can continuously wear it for as long as we need to, and not have to worry. There's nothing I really want to put on the chest piece. I mean, anti-axe or anti-sword, which I think we've got sword. Yeah, and I think we still have a free one on the helmet. So if we do get an anti-axe for, we're solid. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could put on the chest piece. There probably is, but nothing worthwhile right now. So yeah, we're gonna adventure a little bit, just because now that we have good armor, I kind of want to get in there and, you know, try and get a mythic chest, because we can get them both on island and in the adventure. And for some reason, the adventuring to me is like stimulating, because you get to fight things. Not saying you can't fight things on the island per se, it's just nothing fights back. You know, if the strays got loose and randomly wreaked havoc on your island, you had to go and kill hordes of them to protect your crops and everything like that, that'd be fun. Not an idea that I want to see implemented, but it would be fun. That's what the adventure's for. Let's not get any ideas. But I'm going to do this. I'll see everybody when I'm pretty much done, because, yeah, I don't want to do this for the entire recording and the entire episode of just placing snow, which I swear if it melted, I'd have nothing but laughter. But it's a block, it's a solid. I don't think it will, because technically it's a modded version of Minecraft, so theoretically it shouldn't. But let's hope it doesn't. But I'll see everybody shortly. as I'm doing this, I have an idea. I'm not going to say what it is, but I have an idea. And I think it's going to work. And we're going to go with it. And it's going to be a little bit fun. So I'll see everybody when this is done. And I have the idea done. Hopefully it works. Okay, well, we have everything snowed in pretty much. And I did my idea. However, unfortunately, it really didn't work. So I kind of just adapted it a little bit. The ice froze over. We put water down. This is what it is. I failed attempt at a snowman. We got a couple igloos. You know, kind of a nice winter theme going on. But yeah, at least we can kind of skate around basically, which is actually really kind of nice. We can stand at center ice. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, I made a little fishing lake. Little kind of like inside. The ice actually didn't freeze over. I just put the ice down to make it look like it did. Because I had a conceptual idea in my head that I wanted to try, basically. I'll probably end up breaking one of these and flowing ice or water downward. I think I can do that, so let's try this. I think that'll work. There's a way down here as well, so tree might be in the way. That's not good. But yeah, this is just the teleport probably won't stay there. It was more for just, you know, hey, look what just happened. It was more for like the shock and awe. It's like, oh my god, that happened. What happened? So, but yeah, we have a couple ways in. What side do I have to be on? Is it this one? There's one gate. I know I poked a hole somewhere. Oh, there it is. How bad it's gonna... let's just see what happens. It's gonna flow everywhere. Off the tree and down. Perfect. Technically, that means I don't even need that one right there. But no, I had a nice little idea I wanted to do. I love this, the ice actually, because you can actually see through it, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, once it breaks, so it's like glass. It just doesn't stay. Which does kind of remind me I need to do something with this. Kind of coming down. What the? I'm sure I should click that. That's fine. But yeah, because I'm just going to line this up over here so it can pretty much just come this way. Or I'm just going to leave the teleport pad there. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm going to go fishing. Oh, I'm just going to stand on center ice. And it just takes us down, which is fantastic. Let's just put this there. I tried to break it up as much as possible. You can come down here and fish. Just be careful on the ice. Yeah, that way you don't like slip and slide into the water by accident. And most of the trees have grown except for that one and that one, I think. Everything else has grown. But yeah, this is my nice little idea that I was thinking of. I wouldn't even consider this a big build. This is like kind of minor. But this kind of reminds me of, I was talking about it, I think last season or this season, I can't remember, but I did like a little PvP arena. This is kind of the same thing I did. I just took it into a random spot on the map, put it in the corner, and just built bridges and a nice little mining tunnel and whatnot. So I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, no, we have snow on the island. It hasn't melted. Actually, I did want to test one thing. Just to see. Hopefully, what am I doing? I need shop. Hopefully this does not actually melt. I don't think it will, because like I said, custom. But let's try it and see what happens. Okay, let's let it spread. Let's let it spread a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna eat the snow. It would have by now. Okay, we're good. Solid. And what about the ice? Not that I plan on putting lava on the ice or anything like that, but I was thinking more like torches, because, you know, in Minecraft, torches tend to melt snow, but thankfully nothing does, so. But the island is coming around. I just got to figure out what else I'm going to do with this area. This will probably just be a buildable area where I just put a bunch of stuff, because like I said, our crops are pretty much at the tail end. IS farming will probably get the pumpkins, because I am aiming at level 30. That's where I would like to get it to, but the season is progressing. I'm not sure how many more weeks, days, or anything like that are left, so we're just going to keep trucking along. I'm going to go right up until reset, basically, and we're just going to play and see how high we can get. My goal this season was to hit level 30. We are literally 2 levels away, pretty much. So I think it is possible for solo, with a little bit of help from Damien and Cody, which I think they're still on the board for the month. I have 160 million almost, which is absolutely insane. But we're getting there. That was the goal that I wanted it to get there anyway. So that means I'm going to pull this green out, probably put red and match it on the other side, or put the green flush against the actual dirt or farmland, I guess it is, and then break up these lights and see what I can do. Oh yeah, I haven't even shown my tools yet. So this is a pickaxe that we're working on. This is the hoe that we're working on. We have a mythic socket that we can put. I believe I need to get the other one. Selfish spoils, I believe. And then I still have to get a legendary and a mythic for the sword to max it out, because I feel like it's a little lackluster. I feel like the sword needs something else. But Serendipity, I would like to get Serendipity 5, so we'll probably take a look on the AH here, but I do want to get looting on, or not looting, Inquisitive, so it means I need to get a mythic socket. But other than that, everything is pretty decent, so we just need 2 selfish spoils pretty much. But the hoe's coming along. It's at 66 and is now on par with what the iron one was at 33 breaks. Because I'm telling you, when I started this, it sucked. It did breaking everything. It took a while for these to break, but I'm probably going to do another layer. Maybe I'll do another layer here. We'll go like this way and we'll leave it open here. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the idea I had after I put all the snow in. But I thought that's not even centerized. Oh my, I didn't even realize that. I kind of just put it there. Whoops. I'm Canadian. I should know how to build an ice rink. That's a problem. I'll fix it later. Oh, that means I have to get rid of the water too, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it should be technically here. So, yeah, I gotta fix that. Or, you know what? I'll push that back a little bit. We'll have, center ice, and then we'll have down here. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I was thinking it was square. Like, center ice is literally like right here, I think. Somewhere, but that's for me to figure out. I should be ashamed to be Canadian. Making an ice rink. I mean, technically from here. I mean, well, we can't go that far back, but I mean, we gotta go real low. There, well, actually, you know what? I screwed up. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. There's no way I can recover from this other than fixing it. But here, we're gonna do this. I don't know exactly where it is. Let's try right here. I could count, but why bother? We're already here. I would say that's as close to center ice as possible. So we're going to leave it at that, and I'll fix that later. But for right now, we're going to focus on getting to IS level 28. We're 98% of the way there. 98.1 technically. 98.11. So I'm not going to bore everybody by farming because I don't even know how long this is going to take. I need to also just empty my inventory because this is all seasonal chests. This is everything we've built so far thus far. And it's just all going into, whoops. We'll toss that in there. This is my infinite bucket, so that's going back into my PV because I'm probably going to lose that. Oh, and I did find a demonic crate. I thought they would sell well like last season. No, they're $1 million. I have no idea how to get the key other than adventuring. I don't even think you can actually pull them from quests, but I could be wrong. Because I feel like it would be something in the mythic side. No. What about the heroic side? No. So you literally have to adventure for them. Which is okay. Because I'm going to hit up adventure again tonight. Because I had a lot of fun last night. So, this episode, island building, island farming, little bit of adventuring, maybe if something pops up. We've got 3 of 9 for the Abyss. Not that I'd go in there, but it would be nice to get the loot. Does it skip? What is this? Legendary. Oh, legendary, of course, orange. Heroic. Yeah. They don't have any basic or elite. That's awesome. I did not realize that. What can they get in here? Obviously, celestial rank, I imagine. Pretty much everything's similar to, what is that? Memorial Meltdown Bundle. I wonder if they add that in every week, maybe? Or change that up? I have no idea. Oh, man. Imagine getting 120,000. That'd be amazing. But then you also have to survive PvP in there. Yeah. Unless they change. Like I said, I haven't been to Abyss since, like, original seasons or last season. I can't even remember the last time I went. But we're going to break this and see how fast it goes. Because now I don't have to worry about switching my chest plate, which is nice. Because immense power. I mean, yeah, I could put something else on there. But, you know, we have a godly for the helmet as well. So it's fine. See how fast this goes up. I'm just going to do this one layer. Wait, what did it mean? There's one row. It's not really a layer. And we get slaying right off the bat, ironically. Okay, we're at 0.22. Let's see how far we go towards the end. We'll say like 0.20. Just to see, but I don't think it's going to go up much. 0.03. So let's say 0.10% just to be safe. I can't see it right now. There it is, coming back into visual. Let's call it 0.10-ish, kind of, maybe. Do we start? No, we start pretty much right on time. But yeah, I'll see everybody when we're about to roll over because I have a feeling this is going to take a few minutes. Probably going to be like 5 or 10 minutes, but I don't want to bore you guys. So, magic of editing, I'll be back. As I finish this, I completely forgot. I didn't show off my fishing shack. You know, being Canadian, ice fishing, eh? And you can actually just kind of dip down in here if you wanted to. You don't have to go this way, because like I said, there's multitudes of ways. I actually, what is wrong with that? I didn't even show any other the other ways. I'm sorry. Canadian, gotta apologize. But hey, you can go down this way too. Water, and you can go through the other one. And then you can go through there, or you can jump on what was center ice. We're not going to talk about it, though. We're just going to let that one go. But yeah, it's been like 15 minutes, and I'm still not at 99, so that thing's screaming at me. And these guys are still jumping. It's driving me. I did it earlier, and they jumped like 3 or 4 times. I love how I'd miss it by just like 10 seconds. See? Mine, again. They're starting to escape, and it's driving me nuts. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. As I did it a few seconds ago when I was up here. I'm tired of getting teleported out, but you guys get to go back in your home. There you go. Don't get stuck on the... No, fine. It's not working. Okay, there's a flaw in this design, and it's because of the chests. Because they get stuck on this nice little lip right here, and it drives me nuts. So, we know it works for this season. Next season, when we get this far, which we will, I'm going to change this, and I'm not going to have chests here with random spice nectar. That one's even empty. What is wrong with me? Anyway, back to slaying. Because if I disable that and go to jump on it, I'm going to be like, why can't I get back where I need to go? Wait, what? Oh, I landed on the wrong one. Man, I am just... Really? Really? It couldn't have been the diamond one. How sad is that? I'm probably only going to get another 2-star because I took too long. Really? Half a second, maybe more. Wow. Game has no love for me right now. Oh, now it wants to proc a lot. I see how it works. I see what's going on here. Oh, we're done. And I broke it again. Mine again. You know what? I'm just going to mine this. Forget it. I'm going to do this. We're at 99. See you near 100. As I mine this chaos of just random ores, I'm starting to realize we're hitting obsidian next. Probably going to increase the amount that we need. I have to redo the mining, because that's going to drive me up the wall. I just need a ton of diamonds. It's taken like 20 minutes to get to level 100, so I keep coming back, because I keep remembering things and thinking things, and, you know, remembering things, what's going to happen. I can't even do that right now. I literally cannot. Unless... Are these back? These are back. Yeah. Because I'm just going to take these and put them down with everything because I don't need them auto-mined anymore. We don't need diamonds, technically. We hit the quota for the obsidian, which is the whole reason I put these up here. So we're probably going to replace these with whatever I have for obsidian with. Wax slab. Slab. What's a slab? There. Like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by caption. This is not a bad thing. 360,000. We're going to get 2 stars. It's heroic. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take and how much they want to jump. Because I came in here to do that last slay that I had, and they already jumped like 3 times. Why is it I feel like on the longer ones they don't jump as much, but on the short ones they like bounce around like crazy? So I'm wondering when we get pigmen, I'm going to try and see it, because I haven't killed anything since skeletons or zombies, and they didn't jump around this much. So I think it's just the mutated mobs that jump, I want to say, because technically the silverfish did, but now that I have this diamond sword, I tried it the other day, and I think it's only like 6,000 left or whatever. But they didn't jump, so obviously higher tier is better. So if I had a netherite sword, it makes me wonder if they jump. Because technically the silverfish did, and then they stopped when I hit diamond, so if technically I had a netherite sword, which I'd love to test, but I have a feeling they are probably stupid expensive. I'll probably check after this and see, and then we'll switch out the diamonds for whatever obsidian nodes we have, maybe buy some more depending on the price of them. I still have that mystery pet box, that I can sell it. I have up for 100 million right now, or 99 million, so hopefully that sells. If not, I'll drop the price. Because we still have money, but I don't want to dip below 100 million. I like to just have surplus just in case if we want to get something that we can afford that if we need. The diamond set's actually pretty much almost done, which is great. Now it's more or less, you know, getting spawners, nodes, and that. I don't think I need diamonds per se. It'd be nice for the experience-wise. But other than that, I just completed a godly pretty much doing copper. So it's still possible to do it, but mythics and heroics are probably going to be a little harder, I think. But I haven't had one in a long time, so let's not find out, shall we? Farming, however, I think we could probably get at least a strong 2-star from farming. With the twisting vines anyway, because there's enough there plus what's in the middle to do it. And if I put another layer on there, we should not theoretically run out. A lot of them won't be regrown, but majority will. If that makes sense. So, but I'm assuming this is going to take us straight on to IS level 28. We got 0.13 to go. We have just under 160,000 to go. I think it's probably going to dip down once we hit 260, so which I don't understand how I can possibly get a mythic with this diamond sword, because it's got Bioshock on it. It's got serendipity, and it has selfish spoils. But, hey, wait, does it have selfish spoils? It does. I think I just need to up the serendipity. But yeah, it's just, it seems impossible to get a heroic or a mythic with these mobs. And this is the best amount of experience we can get. I think they give 120 per kill. It's insane. A lot better than Skelly's. I think Eggman might be the same, and if not around the same. Hey, we finally got a mining rush for a diamond ore. That's nice. That'll come in handy. But yeah, I'm not sure how... Other than getting a direwolf pet, I think it's the only way you can actually get heroics or mythics, in all honesty. You would probably need quite a few direwolves to do a mythic. Probably 3 or 4, I'd say. Depending on the obviously higher level. Enough about direwolves, enough about slaying. Let's hit IS-28. I do a countdown, but I've been off lately, so let's just say 3, 2, 1 now. I tried. It failed. Yeah, this is taking like a half hour. Just to do that like 1%, which is absolutely insane. And level 28. Now? How about now? Now? Now. There it is. We got obsidian nodes. We officially hit 28. 2 more levels to go, and we hit level 30. I can't... What did we finish at last season? I think we got, as a group, 32 and a half or 33, somewhere around there. It's not doing too bad. Okay. Okay, farming, I'm done. You stay in there. Do not come back out, please. I think I actually might move that back to there, because it is a tight squeeze. Anyway, that's an afterthought. However, what we're going to do, we're going to open some quests. What do I have left? Slash combine. Slash sell all. Everybody look away. I'm not throwing things out, I promise. Just snowing. Blue lapis. Don't know what anybody's talking about. I think this guy's full. Quite literally. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything else in there. You, however... Now we can make obsidian fuel, which is great. So I'm going to set that up later. I don't think I want to... I might do it on camera. I don't know. Should be easy. I mean, we just have to set up another autocrafter. Because technically, we just need to take whatever's in here. We can still bundle it technically, because copper fuel is still good. It's not bad by any means, but now I just have to probably break this down. Add in the obsidian. And then kind of filter it that way, so we'll bundle whatever's left of the copper going in. Because we're not going to have a lot to start off with. It's going to take a while. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I think I had like 16. That's the wrong chest. I had 17. Wait. No, I think that's... Oh, no, it's 9. Okay. Can I do slash combine on these? No. Tried the lazy man's way. It didn't work. We have 2 left. Okay. Okay, so not bad. We got 27. Almost half a stack. Halfway there. Oh, plus we have this one. We have 28. Cool. Is that all I have? That's all I have. We're probably going to get more when we open some questing, but for the most part... Okay, I'm just going to drop the price on this. Let's check first. Because there was another one up there for 100 million. I dropped mine by a million. I didn't know it was up there at the time. 95 million. You know, I'm going to undercut you like crazy. AH sell 87.5 million. Make sure you put the M. Because if I put that up for 87.5, I'd probably forget about it and never play again. No, I'm kidding. I'd play again, but I wouldn't sell anything high end. Again, I would wait and I'd make sure that I'm awake and just looking at my keyboard, because there have been people that sold things that by accident without putting an M or a T for trillion, which I don't think anything's ever sold for a trillion, but people put things up for a trillion. Whether people can actually afford it or not is a different story. But yeah, we were in AH for a reason. Look at that, 40 million for 43. Dear God, that's a lot. So I'm going to take 10 million per. I mean, he's selling 930, but I don't want to spend $40 million. That puts us pretty close to going under 100 million. And I don't want to do that. But he is also the cheapest on there. But that 10 is very tempting. We could spend 23 million and get 23, which would put us at 50. Is that worth it, do I wonder? Yep, that's worth it. There we go. I was going to say, did I buy Obsidian? No. So yeah, 13 is 40, 50. So we have 51. We almost have a full stack. I'm not spending any more money. That was a lot. Unless the pet box sells. But yeah, we're going to put these back away. Wrong chest. Toss those in there. And we're going to open some quests. Starting with that heroic. Do I have any others? Was I saving these for this episode? Yes, I guess. I don't know. Let's open it. Ooh, a basic electric battery. I wonder what that sells for. Actually nice. Auto crafting bot and more dust. Hey, we got a. I actually need crafting bots. That's fantastic. I think we have the last one. Electric turntable and a basic electricity receiver. I'm kind of curious what that sells for. I don't plan on using electricity this season. It's going to be next season where Damien and I and Cody will go through it and see how it works. But for right now, I'm going to sell them. I'll take that. I literally get 2 fragments out of a godly. That seems kind of low. Oh, there's another one. And an obsidian node. Awesome. More scrap and blaze. That's not bad. Auto slayer. I was hoping for a crafter. Stellar bot. Teleport. Oh, by the way, I bought another +1 diamond because there was only 3 million. I got haste 4 again at like 6%, I think it was, or 4%. Maybe really sad. Maybe not want to ever open +1s again. Okay, we're going to open these and we're going to save the rest for later. Hopefully we can pull some obsidian scrap. That was a blue one. It tricked me. Oh, why did it do that? It moved on me. Man, we were getting... okay. I guess we got to stop for a sec. Is this full? You can have one of those. And is this... no. Did I start another chest? You know what? We're just going to toss auto miner, auto miner. I need a crafting bot, auto slayer, auto fisher. Feel like I'm just going to put another chest. I'm just going to make chaos on my island. I don't even care. That's fine. We'll deal with the aftermath later. Where'd the chests go? They're there. We're just going to toss everything in here that we technically don't really need. I just toss everything. I don't even care. Whatever. We'll go through it later. Toss that. Toss everything. I don't even care. Make room. Let's make space. That's what we're doing. How many more legendaries on this one? Just one. Cool. Plus, I could probably sell the honeycombs because I think they're probably still selling for a decent price. That's all of that. You know, let's just open everything. Whatever. Let's clear my inventory. Not long enough. I'm not even going to go between colors. We're just going to click. This is good for gems, at least. We might pull something decent. Okay, well. I don't want flight orbs, because obviously we can fly without them. We only got 2? Is that it? That's it. Okay, I'm going to put all this away. And then I'm going to go probably do some more island stuff. Or some adventuring. I have no idea. We just enough. I'll go through that later. Actually, what I'll do is this. Because, oh, we have enough for 2 more. Excellent. What? 55, 56? Getting there. And then we have 2 diamonds. Not dust, diamond scrap. Fragments. Cool. Okay, well, I'll see everybody shortly, either on the island, making obsidian fuel, or setting up a new diamond one. Also reorganizing my rank, because I think that's center, or it's very close. It's better than what it was before. Or you might see me in demonic. We'll see. Be back shortly. Okay, well, I did say I'd be adventuring a little bit today. I'm in here trying to find some legendary sockets for our sword, and I run across a mythic chest, so I'm gonna end up doing it. Because why not? It's gonna take a while, but, you know, we'll just aim for better mobs and basic and elites right now. Anyway, let's go this way. I've yet to sort my inventory because literally I've been in here maybe 5 minutes. I think I do actually have a socket I can try and put on, because there's one right there, but I have the filter edit on, which I only have it selected for legendaries. Okay, I don't want basics. We gotta run. We have things to do, people to... Well, we just have things to do. Nobody to see. Mobs to slay, I guess. But with the addition of the Oblivion Flame, Arcane Blast, and Smite, or Judgment, I guess, it should make it pretty easy to get to 1,000. I hope. Anyway, let's try a few of these. That's a godly. I picked that up from the chest. Let's try. First one, no. Second one, no. Ow. Really? I hate when they hit you and run. Bring it. There we go. And I think that's it for everything else. Let's just do this. Put that there. Put that there. Gotta make sure I don't throw that out, because that would suck. Probably be one of the biggest mistakes I could do. However, I'll see everybody when we're close to 1,000. Well, we're almost to 1,000. Let's go. We should get it here, actually. There it is. Perfect. Let's see what we can get from, I believe, our second one that we've actually pulled from this adventure. At least adventuring anyway, not technically an island quest. I'm going to do the smart thing here and pot up, because I don't trust you piggies. At all. And I still have yet to get another socket. Still working on it. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Island Chunk Booster 1.1. That's actually not a bad pull. I mean, we only got 1 item out of it. I was looking for 2, but, you know, not going to complain. So we're going to go do this care drop and see if we can pull a legendary from there, because, well, we have yet to pull anything. We had those 225% that broke. Okay, let's go. Is it? Okay, it's not in neutral, technically. It's on the outskirts, so it's good. Who wants to fight? Let's go. Oh, he wanted to fight me right off the bat. I hate slowness. At least fire take damage. It makes me feel slow. Oh, you're on fire. How sad. The fact they can get on fire, actually, from Oblivion is kind of funny, because they don't give you points. They can give you upgrades, which I'm always shocked about. Okay, let's get... Hey, we finally got one. Sweet. Ah, awesome. No. I don't need that one. I'll take that. Pretty much it. Legendary, go on. Hey, it went on finally. I'll take the 15 just because, well, I want the shards. Okay, well, we got what we needed, so we're going to leave adventure after this. Ooh, golden apple. No. Hello? Anybody? Anybody? Hello? Don't want that. Oh, now you want to fight. I see how it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, come at me, would ya? Ooh, another wart. That's a nice one to have. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Well, I'll see everybody on the island. Oh, we got ourselves a mythic mining quest. Let's see if we can get this done. We need 330,000, and we have a majority of the diamonds down here with a ton of copper, so might be doable. Might not be. We're definitely getting 2-star, as always. I mean, Shatter's nice, because it works a lot faster, but I don't think it actually does change anything. I think it's basically the same as if you mine it individually. It's the same points, I hope. I would think Shatter works the same. Like, you get the X amount times whatever it does it by, hopefully. I've never actually looked. But we're gonna hope it's the case. So yeah, we're gonna say yes. But I'll see everybody as close as possible as I can to this 3:30 because it's gonna take a lot of my ores. Well, we ended up getting the. I think I almost said godly. But there were a couple server crashes, so that kind of helped with time a little bit. So that way it didn't feel as if it was going to take forever. So that's a positive thing, I guess. Anyway, let's see what we get after this. Mine. Okay, perfect. Not quest, or not quest, not IS. We need to do a quest. We need to move some things around so that way we have our hot fire, because we always do it. 3-star, mythic. What are we going to pull? 3, 2, 1. Wait for 5 seconds. Why not? There we go. 5 slots, a mythic randomization scroll, and a mythic candy! It wouldn't be a quest without getting a mythic candy, I tell you. Do I just want to do this really quick since we're here? Probably. Just kind of go this way and hope that shatter procs. 1. Probably 2 more, I'd say, if we get lucky. Maybe. Nah, we got it. There we go. And I made it so that way collection chests are now picking up the copper scrap because I don't want to deal with it. So we are going to go toss this. I'm going to sell these, make some money because there's 2 gems I want to buy. I want to buy Shredder 4 and as well as, what was the other one? Bioshock 4. And they're both $20 million right now. Shut the door. So I don't want to go below 100 million. We have to sell them. So hopefully we do. And that's the first one, I guess. Actually, we could probably sell some mythic candies as well, because I've got 6. What are slot bot tickets selling for currently? 8 mil a piece. Busted a calculator here, because I just don't want to do math in my head. Got calculator, 7,500,000 times 5 is 37.5 million. That should be enough to get what we need. And I give somebody a discount. Make sure you hit the M. Go 47 slot tickets for $375 million. Well, 376, I guess. Oh, and somebody also dropped the mystery pet box to 70 million. Mine is now $69,696,969 because I just wanted to have a bunch of numbers, and I did. So as long as I made sure it didn't say like just 6 million or something, because that would have sucked. But yeah, I will see everybody when we open a bunch of quests or we get another mythic. So I'll see you soon. Oh, and just a side note, I did count. We were, what, 3 off, I think? So I haven't moved the teleport pad yet, but it's now centralized. And yeah, nothing's changed other than that and, you know, farming and whatnot. But I do need to put the second one of the twisting vines on this side. Actually, I'll probably have to do it here so that way I don't interfere with the ice. But yeah, thought I'd update everybody and tell everybody to fix that. Yeah, it's not a mythic, but it's a heroic, and I kind of want to see if we can get 3 stars on Twisting Vines alone. We're kind of slow, which is okay. I mean, Twisting Vines, you go slow in it anyway, but I mean, we break it fast enough now, we shouldn't have to stop. I can almost get them while running, which is actually really nice. I don't think we can do it yet, because we're probably going to start bypassing them. Oh, I already did this side. Yeah, we got to go over here. Plus the benefit of actually putting blocks on here now is I can actually run, well, to the right, not to the left per se, but I can run to the right. Before I had to, you know, fly out of the way, but now there's actually somewhere I can go. What are we at? Almost 200,000, that's not bad. So we've done, I'd say, a quarter of the vines, roughly. So if we can get 200,000 on a quarter, theoretically we should, yeah, I love it. It goes by one block, that's great. But theoretically, I think this entire thing should be about 800,000, give or take. But also we have serendipity and selfish spoil, so it's not 100% accurate. But we're gonna try it. Up to level 71, we have 36 extra copperets. It's 3 more than the iron. I think I missed that one in the corner, but I'm not gonna worry about it. And we're running, by the way. I'm trying to run anyway, but it's very, very, very slow. And during the outage, I went and checked the Discord as well, just to check the updates. And they did update it, so that way drill actually does work on other crops now, which is nice. Ironically, it doesn't work on this one, though. So I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it goes by 1, so I guess technically it does work-ish. If you want to call 1 working, but I mean, technically it does. Doesn't specify it has to go the full 15 or 16. I think it's 15, but yeah, it still does 1. Gotta go up here. So I get about 600,000 for that, I'd say. So I'd say we almost have 800,000. We might not get 3 stars on this, but every tool does have timeless now, which is nice. So hopefully that helps quite a bit. I haven't even touched melons lately. It's just literally been all twisting vines. It's going to be very close. Like, extremely close. Are we going to get it on this row, maybe? Not quite. But I believe without jinxing, we get a 3-star. Unless it goes right now. Hey, we got a 3-star. Pufferfish. I wonder what that is. The diamonds are back. Let's go do those really quick. Actually, you know what? I want to save those for legendary and above. So we're just going to do the copper. And hope that it procs for shatter. I should really look and see if there's other shatter gems. And what I had did sell, thankfully. And there we go. Perfect. And I have yet to pick up the wood scrap, which is fantastic. Okay, now I have to do this one. Okay. We'll do this, and no matter what it is next, unless it's a mythic or another heroic, we'll open the heroic. I'm also hoping that if I get the Shredder 4 and the Bioshock 4, it stops them from jumping. That is the plan. Whether it actually works or not, we'll see. Plus side, we're at 12% island level. Almost a quarter of the way through. We still need another 13%, but that's fine. It'll fly by, maybe. I just want to make sure. Do they all have... Okay, they all do have timeless. I just need 2 selfish spoils. And then all my stuff will be pretty much maxed out, I think, except for Enchanter 2. I'll check here again in a sec, as long as it's just a basic. Please be a basic. There we go. So, maxed. Max plus 1. Max minus 1. Minus 2, technically. Because of Shatter 3. Okay. I swear, we're gonna... I probably should go... Yeah, let's see how fast I break melons now. Oh, this is painfully slow. Yeah, we're going back to these. For some reason, it still breaks slow. It doesn't break as fast as the iron for some reason. I don't know why. It drilled, but it just seems slower. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I was so used to doing melons. Now it just seems slow, but I have no idea. Okay, just give me a basic after this, please. I need to open that heroic. It's demonic, so yeah. You only stop for for mythics and heroics, nothing else. Come on, be a basic. Really? Can I come back? Then I'll forget, and then I'll be back in the recording like 2 hours later and be like, oh yeah, we're doing this now, and I'll completely forget to open them. No, we're finishing this, and then if we get a basic or elite, as long as it's not another legendary. If it's mining, I might just open it. We don't have enough of anything. Uh-oh. Running out of crops. I haven't had to come up here a while. Let's see. How many more? 9,000. You move so slow. Can you, like, run faster between them? And there we go. Okay. No legendaries. Okay, perfect. West. Let's... Escape? I hit escape. At least I thought I did. Okay, quest. There we go. 3-starred. Heroic Island questing key, heroic candy, and 10 gems. That's not bad. I was hoping for better. Ironically, we get another heroic. Oh yeah, I have to see if those mythics actually sell. Yeah, this... Oh, that goes there. And I don't know where I put the other one, but I'm going to put this key in here. Because I think the other one's somewhere random. But yeah, what... I don't know. I'll see everybody on the next mythic, I guess. 360,000 slaying quest for heroic. Let's see how close we can get. Because it's going to be close. Activate for copper. It's going to be to the point close we're going to get it, or it's going to be close that we're just going to miss it. And thankfully, they haven't jumped yet. 50,000 to go? Less than? $40,000, less than 40,000, 30,000. We're getting there. Hopefully timeless works. Less than 20,000. I think we... I'd say about... Gonna be 10 seconds here. I'd say about 50... We missed it by about 15 seconds. So close. So very, very, very close. And now we have to mine. But before we do that, sell all, and then quest, just because. We're gonna open it and see what we get. I need a level 3, actually. And an electric turntable. I have no idea what those sell for. But this little guy right here, does he actually? He's got up a little bit. Maybe I should keep it for another. I think I need to put another copper one down, just because I have this set up right here. So collection chest obviously is for copper fuel. It's full. We're gonna turn him back on. But what it should do, but it's not doing, is technically it should fill this first and then this secondary. But what it's doing is it's filling this one first and then this one secondary, which I don't want it to do. But at least this way we have consistent punch. How much do we have? It's not too bad. We'll toss in for fuel somewhere. Somewhere? There we go. We'll toss it in here. Get in there. I suppose I probably could have built him up. That's fine. But yeah, I gotta redesign this a little bit because we are getting tons of coal fuel, which is fantastic. Let's go put this in here. Time. Minute and 15, okay. I figured this out. I believe you need 23, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 28. And you get a perfect page. I mean, obviously, we know that if you had one, you broke it down, but I did figure it out eventually. Makes it easier, that way you're not pulling out excess or this or that, and it's just a kind of a... It's clean, essentially, but yeah, I'll probably do another copper under here and probably do, I want to say 2 more, and that should keep up, because this little guy, there's just not enough being collected, unfortunately, so it's not converting it over into copper, which then is not feeding this as much. It's feeding this now because this is shut off, but if both of them are running, I think I need to have more copper as well. But we'll figure that out, so off to more questing. Oh, we're still going, so we're going to try and get this a 3-star, but we were here, so that's the main thing. I think I just finished a legendary one, so we didn't have to travel, so it should be easy. Hope so. Hopefully serendipity and godly. Selfish spoils proc a lot more. I'm thinking godly because it's a godly socket, so that's where my mind process was. Oh yeah, I'll see everybody at the end of this because I'm not going to bore you killing strays. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Well, for you, about half a second. Less than 10 grand to go. Let's see if we can get it. They haven't jumped once. They've been in the same position, which is nice. And we'd get ourselves a 3-star. And I still have to select. But I think actually upping the shredder, unless they jump in right now. No. But upping the shredder and the biotruck, I think helped, because I'm pretty sure they're just kind of like stuck in the corner and they don't want to go anywhere, so I'm not going to move them. I'm going to leave them right here. And if they jump, I'm going to push them right back in this corner. So I'm not sure if it's made a difference or if I'm just crazy and they're stuck and they haven't jumped yet and they will soon. Not really sure. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at 100 quests. Not going to open them, but that'll probably call it for the episode because there's not much more we can do other than island quests and whatnot. And I think we're pretty close in all honesty. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're just going to stay right there. Not IS, we need questing. And we are at 101. So that means, well, we're going to open 2 because I did get a questing off of a mining one as well. So yeah, that's a 3-star and a 3-star. So we're going to open these and then do 1 more and then probably call it for the episode because there's, like I said, there's not much more we can do other than grind and try and get the the island up. I might actually show what I want to do down below, so I might actually do that before I end the episode, so I'll work on that here momentarily. So we're gonna get this. Nice. A max skill. If I get another haste, I'm never opening one again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And another true star. Fireworks cash ×3, a heroic candy, and a godly diamond. I mean, I can do without the godly diamond because I forget to use them. But this also rounds out. Now we have one for each one. Even 2 of elites, which are completely different, but that's okay. That, and I have to sell these. That's a godly, heroic. What are we gonna do with this? We're gonna have to put it somewhere. We're just gonna do sell all. And then combined, and then do sell all again, because I really don't care about the diamonds. And toss that off. We're gonna put that down later. We're gonna open this, but we're gonna open these first. Oh yeah, we get that too. Actually, wait. Would this be stupid? Does that have 2? Yes, it is. That's on first. I'll probably put that onto a... Oh, there's double chest. I was like, wait, what? That's not even empty? Wait, I'll put that on the pigman. With the 3-star, or the 3-tiered one. So let's open these and open. Hopefully we get something good. I almost thought we got a max 1+ gem. But it's because it's in the middle of my inventory. Major iron skill. Or no, just combat? No, iron skill. I want diamond or better. Nether would be nice. I don't think you can get them in this, though. Mainly all iron stuff. Random tier 2. And last one. And then we'll open the max gem and probably cry because it'll be a haste 4. A random no. That's not bad, actually. We want more. 3 is what we're hoping for. Let's get a 3. If we can't get a 3, I want a 2. If we can't get a 2, well, then just give me 1. 1 it is, I guess. We'll open this. It is only a 2, so... Mining? Because we got a mining 3, I believe. Counter bot upgrade. We don't need that one. So... I was going to say a major... Never mind. So gem. Let's spend 500,000 experience to open this. And get a haste 4. I'm not looking at the chat. Deep Search 6? I'll take that, actually. 2% break chance, so that means it'll go on regardless. We need to get a fishing rod or diamond. But for right now, you leave this with me, and I'm going to... Well, I kind of wanted to go the distance of the island, but we kind of can't with this now. But we can go this, which is still pretty good. It's a little bit bigger than what that is. And if we want, we might just go this way, too. But leave it with me, I'll be back. A few hours later. Literally. I moved majority of the farms down here. So it's a nice long stretch. I've doubled up the Twisting Vine to get double the experience, basically, because I had that one up there and I had the room. I haven't moved everything down here. I pretty much just moved everything that kind of gives good experience. You know, torch flower, melons. Carrots are okay. It's better than potatoes, but I mean, pitcher pods and this. Everything's getting turned on except for these because everything's rearing and ready to go. And on the other side of this, every hopper on the bottom has obsidian fuel, while everything else has copper fuel because we're still kind of behind on it a little bit. We're starting to still stack up on it. We still have 2 pages. I haven't used any of it. I just kind of used the surplus I had. But for the most part, everything has at least a 1-star in there for, you know, upgrades. So we're just going to turn these on, see what happens. Watch them fly. Torch flower, and then the melons, and this, and there we go. So I doubled up the exact same amount of fuel on both sides, other than putting obsidian fuel on the base of these, because it's a very long trip. It's a lot longer than what it is. I think it's double. Close to double, maybe? I have no idea. But I think I might keep the wheat, the sweet berries. I might double up just down here on the side here. Or I could put it on top of this. I still have room, technically, maybe. If I put it on this side, because that's kind of going up by 1 because I completely forgot I put this at base level. Well, with these, you have to have them above. So, whoops. I figured it out, though. It's fine. And then, obviously, we have our nice little section over here that we made, which is going to stay. So I might just utilize either going this way, but I might not because I am eventually going to connect here to here, so that way you can just walk right through rather than taking a teleport pad. Actually, oh no, yeah, there's a way up there. Never mind. I was going to say there's no way down there technically. But for the most part, I think that's going to call it for the episode. I'm going to get this off because that is just driving me. But yeah, that's going to call it for that. And I'll turn these on once they have grown. I doubled up. This obviously hasn't grown yet. And I had to steal a row of carrots to put down there, which then I just replaced with torch flowers. So now there's one extra torch flower and one less carrot, but who's going to notice other than me and now you because I pointed it out. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. What do we have for quests? I think I said I had 100. Well, I had 99. So let's open a few of these. We'll open the godlies and the legendaries, and then I'm going to call it there because it's late. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So let's start with these. I like getting scraps if they're nice. We're not even going to look anymore. We're just going to grab as we go. Okay, we're going to look at these. Heroic Island Quest Key. Nice. Upgrade 2. That's nice. I need an upgrade 1. I was really hoping that was a max gem, but that's fine. Getting scrap. That's not bad. Beans. Lots of seeds for everything else. What's this? I was really hoping that was going to be a bundler. Oh, we got another one. Nice. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so as always, we're just going to drop everything in this chest. I think I cleared it out a little bit. I did. Actually, what we'll do is... what I need to do. Oh, so they're perfect. Still a lot of buck goes downstairs. That goes downstairs. That goes downstairs. Obsidian fuel. That goes downstairs. Auto harvester. I don't care. I'm just going to toss it in here. I feel like throwing that in garbage because they don't sell that well, but I mean, it's still money. Regardless, I can't remember. I think I have these up. There it is. And I don't know how I missed the obsidian fuel fragments and the gold fragments. Silly me. What is this? This is netherwort. We're actually getting close to that recipe because we do need it. We need 3 more. Hopefully we can get to netherwort. I'm hoping. But for the most part, we're still going strong. There's the legendary. There's the elite. Let's toss these in here. Forget about them. Toss that right there because we have 2. We have a sellbot. How many cocoa beans do we have? 5. Oof. Great start. Bet you find more of these and these both in the abyss, but we're not going there. And I believe obsidian fuel is here, which is right there. Yes, it is. Bee larvae, which I forgot to put up top, but I'll do that for now. But that's going to call it, everybody. So hopefully you enjoy the episode. If you're new to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Let me know you're enjoying the content. As always, I will see you in the next episode, 19, I believe it is. Other than that, we'll do more island upgrades, maybe a little bit more adventuring, and a lot more quests because we still have to get more stuff. And I'll probably clean this up and put it somewhere. I have no idea. I might even put it down around here and kind of redesign some stuff. But yeah, I'll see everybody later. Stay cool, stay frosty. Bye for now.